It was a fully team effort.
I want to save my glory!
Hockey is here to stay in Pittsburgh. Enjoy it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Pens TV. I'm your host, Joe Sager at PittsburghPenguins.com. And while the Penguins are back here at the spacious confines of Malone Arena, they certainly won't forget everything that happened at the NHL Winter Classic at Ralph Wilson Stadium. When we talked to Ryan Malone, Colby Armstrong, and Sidney Crosby, and here's what they had to say. Just talk about that goal. I'm sure that was just thrilling to kind of open it and get that one out of the way and kind of took some pressure off, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what to expect, really. Warm-ups was tough, getting the eyes adjusted to the snow falling in your face, but, right off the start, there's a lot of snow on the ice, actually, at the start, which helped the turnover, which made Sid cut into the net, and it happened just to go on my stick, so it was a pretty cool feeling, for sure, with all those people there, and, such a big event, so it was a fun game, for sure.
Both goals were scored early in the periods. Was that obviously a common theme, but did the ice deteriorate throughout the period? I mean, what?
No, I don't think so. Obviously with a couple holes, chunks coming in just because it's so cold, I think. But other than that, I think it was the same throughout. But I guess maybe the guys were just a little warm coming out of the locker rooms, coming on the ice, so they felt a little more fresh.
What was it like, maybe during a timeout or something, just standing around, kind of looking around the stadium, just like, holy crap, this is unbelievable.
Yeah, and it was unbelievable. It was great to see all the fans there. They're showing a lot of fans on the jumbotron. You look up there and you see a lot of Pittsburgh fans too. So it was unbelievable. And they didn't stop rocking the whole game. Everyone was moving around. I think just trying to keep warm, but everyone was kept it going the whole time. There was a long day, and the fans were great.
I'm sure that you guys probably wondered what it was going to be like once you got out there. When you saw how the ice was, you saw how the weather was. How did you guys have to adapt? Did you say, okay, well, kind of have to just keep it simple. That's the only thing we can do.
Yeah, we talked about just keeping it simple and sticking to our game plan, getting pucks ahead, not trying to do too much, and getting pucks at the net. I think you never know what's going to happen in that weather. Puck's going to take a funny bounce or slow up in some snow and be sitting right there in front. So you want to go to the net and get pucks at the net, but mostly just want to have fun out there and take it all in. So I think everyone had a good time, and on our team and their team, I think it was just a real good event.
And to get that goal for you, I'm sure that was just awesome.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, like I said about so many fans there, it was crazy, and just to get it so early, just right off the bat, is just like I can't explain that feeling with that many people there. So it was awesome, and then we ended up winning the game too, which was even greater. So it was a great day.
How about the game Conk's played? He was just tremendous.
Oh yeah, he's been doing it for the last few games now for us, and since he's been going and kicking everything in the corner, everything's hitting him in the chest. He's holding it, and it's not giving too many chances. So he's in his zone. He's focused, and he's doing a great job, and he deserves it. A great guy, and he's working hard for us and doing a job for us.
And with the way it ended, Sid getting the winner, I mean, it's kind of sort of the fashion. You say, come on, this can't be happening, right?
Yeah, I know. It's probably the way they drew it up. So for this game, they probably wouldn't want it any other way, the NHL, and I think it was great for the game. There's a couple of big hits, and the snow falling down, and then Sid scores the winner at the end. So the face of the NHL kind of, so it was a great finish to a pretty cool game.
Do you like playing outdoors? I mean, is that something you like? Is it kind of a cool one-time thing, or would you like to maybe do that again, maybe once a year?
Well, I'd like to do it again for sure, but I think it's kind of a one-time thing for me. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but no, it was an experience for sure, and the air was so cold trying to breathe out there, and the heated benches and everything that went into it was unbelievable how they set it up. I don't know how they did it in such a short period of time, but it was great.
Did the cold really affect you? I mean, were you freezing out there, or did it once you start going you didn't really notice it?
Yeah, no, warm up's a little bit cold, but then once you get a little warm, once you get probably 4 minutes in, you start moving a bit. I mean, you're fine, and it wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be for sure, but I think my feet were colder today in practice than they were during the game, so they did a good job. Everything went well.
The opportunity presents itself for sure. That was a pretty cool experience, I think, but by all the players and all the fans, so we'll see what happens.
Sid, how much does that game, playing outdoors, battling the elements, how much did that take out of you guys physically?
I'm a little more stiff probably than normal today, but it's worth it. It's like I said, it's a great experience, and you play tough games sometimes, and different circumstances, but you play tough games and it happens, so I don't see that being a big issue.
You seem to do pretty well battling the snow that was on the ice itself. What kind of impact did that make?
Yeah, it was a little bit tough. I mean, it's hard to stick handle, and skating, you don't get as good a glide, and it's just one of those things where I think everyone has to work a little harder to get things done. So I think the goalies, when they pushed, they probably weren't going as far. So just probably a little bit extra effort to do things maybe that you take for granted in these conditions.
When you look back on it, just an unbelievable day. I'm sure that kind of had a couple of moments to just look back and think, wow, that was incredible.
Yeah, it was just awesome. I think one word to describe it, from top to bottom. I think Buffalo did a great job of putting the show on, and it was just something, you sit back on the bench and you just look into the crowd with the snow coming down, and you're just taking in the moment every ounce you could.
How fun was it? I mean, it was a serious game. It just had to be fun.
Yeah, I think I was smiling the whole time. I think it was just something that you just go out there, and that's what hockey is, and that's where it all started, and I think everyone was just happy to be there, and especially to get the 2 points made it extra special.
Kind of weird to kind of have to change your game since the snow and the ice was so bad.
Yeah, today the ice felt great. I don't think we're going to complain about the ice here anymore. But it was both teams had to deal with it, and it was just something that maybe hampered those pretty plays a little bit. But I think overall the game went well for both sides.
Talk about Conks. I mean, he just played tremendously. He was making some awesome saves up there.
Yeah, he's he has confidence right now, and he's been at this level before, and he's done well at this level, so he knows he can do it, and we believe that we believe in him, and I think it just starts there. I think we have been playing a lot better defensively and helping him out, and at the right time he's been making those big saves for us.
And how about the way the game ended with Sid getting the goal with the snow? I'm sure that was like scripted since August.
Yeah.
That's how they wanted it to end.
Yeah, I think the hockey god's always working in mysterious ways, but he was due for one of those big goals like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, it certainly was a great event and a great day for the Penguins and the NHL. And check back with PittsburghPenguins.com for more coverage of the NHL Winter Classic and the Pittsburgh Penguins. For Pens TV, I'm Joe Sager.